Now if we want to, we can go back into here, and instead of having a string, we could put in some integers and do some math. So we could do like 4 plus 4. And maybe since this is no longer hello world, maybe this is like arithmetic or something now. We could try that. And right now, this is 4 plus 4 actually as math, so it should actually do the math. Now, because we've named this arithmetic, that also means that we need to change this to match. So, arithmetic. Did I spell it the same way? Arithmetic. Did I spell that wrong? Anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as it matches. There we go. So, arithmetic. The Java file. We can reopen terminal. And we can once again cd for change directory. Desktop. Java C. And arithmetic, spelled it the same, I think so, .java. Here we can see our little coffee cup, so it worked. And so now we can tell it to run. So Java arithmetic 8. Now, however, if we put the quotes back around this, that makes this a string. It's no longer 4 plus 4, the math problem. It's the character 4, character space, character plus, character space, character 4 instead. So now once again we have to recompile it, so we need to Java C. I just pressed up as like a shortcut, and I think that updated. We'll try running it and see what happens. There you go. So now it printed the string of this instead of the actual answer. We could put a comma in here, and then that will allow us to have it print another thing. So this could actually be 4 plus 4 as the actual equation. And we could recompile this. And now we have an issue. It didn't like that. So let's, instead of doing print line, let's try making a second print line. So here, let's do the 4 plus 4. And here we'll have the string, and we can see what happens. We can try to recompile it. There we go, seems happy. Rerun it. 4 plus 4, 8. Now what if I want those on the same line? The LN stands for line. What if we get rid of the line? What if it just is print, no line? We can save it. We can recompile it. Didn't break, so that's a good sign. Run it. 4 plus 4, 8. It's still printed on a new line, which is interesting. So it seems like the new line causes the line break at the end of the line, not at the start. So using that hypothesis, let's get rid of the line there and add the line here. So hopefully that will also create a line break in front of all of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and clear this. There we go, just to make it clean. We'll save this. I'm not sure if I did, but we'll save it just to make sure. We'll recompile this. We'll rerun it. Oops. Rerun it. There we go, 4 plus 48. So what happened? Well, it printed the 8, but it printed the 8 right next to the 4, so I need to give it some space. Keep in mind that space is a character as well, and I didn't put any spaces in between those. So maybe instead I should put like a space, an equal sign, and a space. And now if we run it, is it happy? Well, we got to recompile it. So recompile, rerun. There we go, 4 plus 4 equals 8. So we've printed a string, and we've printed an actual integer as well. This is all really basic stuff, and we could talk more about strings and integers and even other types of data. There are other types too. I don't want to get into them that much right now, but hopefully you at least get the idea and have enough that you can kind of feel like you're starting to understand at least a little bit, and you're ready for the next step. Now there's one more thing that I'd like to show in this, using some of these same type of ideas, sort of, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of this extra line. Let's put the ln back here, so that way we have that line break between what's printed and the next line in the terminal. And let's change this back to hello. And I'm going to change this, not back to hello world, but just to hello as well. So in addition to hello world, we could do other things with this too. We could say like hello computer, or hello programming, or hello Java, or hello Jeff, or hello whoever, right? So it doesn't really matter what we put in there. But we could also change this around a little bit too, where we can actually tell it through the terminal what it's going to say hello to. So like it makes it a little bit more interactive. We can pass an argument actually into this. So we do that by doing args 0. So if we do plus arg 0, that means that when I run my program, I can put an argument afterwards, and that's what it's actually going to pass through here and spit out. Now I probably need a space there, so that way there's an actual gap there. There we go. That should work, assuming I haven't messed anything up. But you know, if it does, we'll just troubleshoot and figure out what the bug is and then go from there. So let's go ahead and give this a try. I need to change the name here to hello so that they match. So now it's hello, and I can tell, let's go ahead and do a clear command. I can tell it Java C to compile it, right? And this is hello.java. Uh-oh, I've angered it. Oh, args? It should be args. Does that matter? I think that matters. Let's try it again. There we go. It's happy now. We've got our hello class here. And if I try running it, Java, hello. Oops. I forgot to actually put the argument on the end. Let's try it again. Hello world. There we go. Hello world. Or, since it's almost lunchtime, hello lunch. Hello lunch. There we go. So we can pass in whatever we want, and it's grabbing that argument. And if we forget to pass something in, you can see here that it doesn't take very kindly to that. So there's a few bits on Java. Nothing super complex yet, but we've started playing with it a little bit. Hopefully you're kind of feeling okay with it, and hopefully you feel like you know enough that you're comfortable in moving on to the next lesson.